Foxy, Jay-Z's what, 10 years older than Foxy?
All right, let's look it up, Chad.
Foxy, what, 46? Jay-Z 54, so 8 years?
And by the way,
he's about 24.
Yeah, Foxy is 46. Yeah, she's 10 years younger than him.
Yeah, so he was about 24, 25. Bro.
Okay, let me then ask you the question.
That ain't right.
No, I'm not saying it's right. Do you think it was the culture where maybe...
No. Listen.
Hold on. Maybe rappers at that point, they didn't give a fuck as long as a girl...
15.
No, maybe they weren't asking for age. As long as a girl got some big titties and a decent ass, they were fucking.
Nah, but that don't make it right, bro.
No, I'm not saying make it right, but you think it was a cultural problem? Because I think it was a cultural problem.
She had to go to school, bro. At some point in time, he had to know that she was 15. Because he was 15 before her. And there's some things about a 15-year-old that just not going to change.
Hey, let me ask you this question.
If you can knock something down 15 and 25.
Hey, Wack, let me ask you this question. Do you think for a second that Drake, because let me tell you this. I think, this is me personally. I didn't ask Drake about this, so just know this is from me. I think Drake personally realizes that after the Kendrick thing happened, yeah, you could blame Kendrick or you could just be mad at Kendrick, but who's put him in the position to be at the Super Bowl is Jay. You know him and Jay been having some shit. You remember what he put up after he played the song? So he did the song in the club and he said, yo, you got niggas hating on you. He was saying people like whatever. He said, sometimes you realize in this world, all you got is yourself. And he dropped the Beyonce song, Me, Myself, and I, right? That was a song he dropped. Then he later posted on his Instagram. He posted the picture of Solange in the car after she gave Jay Z a 42 punch combination out of Tekken 4. Do you think that Drake may have had any hand in this coming down?
Nah, bro. Come on. You talking about... Nah, that's putting Drake in a realm that I don't think he's there. He's a big artist. He got a lot of influence. He got a lot of business.
Yeah, but he got to play in the game that Jay-Z's playing in. Jay-Z is doing a proxy attack on him. Jay-Z don't fuck with Drake, and he's not going to do nothing himself. He puts Drake biggest op at this moment to perform at the Super Bowl, knowing what he going to perform. Drake, why would Drake post up Solange? Why would Drake play Me, Myself, and I by Beyonce? That's clearly sending a shot towards Jay. Everybody said, your Instagram shit ain't gonna work. Maybe he knew something else. Fuck my Instagram shit. Wait till y'all see this lawsuit.
That still ain't gonna stop the Kendrick situation.
No, definitely not. But Drake is a petty nigga, and he always wants to return the shot. Also, you know what I wanted to ask you? I forgot earlier. I'll ask you now. What do you think Drake feels any way about the Solange thing? I haven't asked him. Because the last time, I told you, when the Solange thing happened, you called me. It was two people. I mean, other people were calling me, but I don't give a fuck about them. Two people called me, and I said, you know what, Solange, that's not my intention. And I really backed off of it. And the two influential people, I talked to Wack100 and I talked to Drake. And I said, and both of y'all, like, you asked me too, you're like, yo, so what's this thing with you and SZA? And I was just like, yeah, it's not that big, but I explained it to you. And for anybody who ever asked, Wack's my brother. Wack don't call me and be like, yo, nephew, you got to do this or I'm going to punch you. No, he wants to understand your side. And also, he's with you, even if you say, nah, I really feel this way about it. He's not going to just try to bitch you. Like, he's a really good guy. So anyway, I talked to you about it and you're saying, well, well, you know how she is, and you know how that comes across. And we talked about it. And I said, Wack, I don't give that much of a fuck up about it. But yeah, in that moment, I was trying to go crazy, and I talked to Drake, and both of y'all, I kind of gave the word to it. I said, you know what, it's not that serious or whatever, and I appreciated that whoever SZA is cool with, they had a line to you who is someone who I respect, and I knew you knew you could get me on the phone to have that convo to try to de-escalate something. I appreciate you for that, and I appreciate Drake for that. So here's the thing, though. SZA is co-headlining on Kendrick's tour. Should Drake feel away? Be honest.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. SZA signed to who?
TDE, but he not on TDE no more. He on PG Lang.
No, but that's still family. You know that, bro. It's just like saying Drake's not on fucking Young Money. If Wayne wanted to do a play and say, yo, bro, let's fucking go fucking do some whatever, right? And he's straight OVO. He's not Young Money, Cash Money no more, right? They're gonna come. That's gonna happen. It's like Drake will never walk from under that umbrella. Not to say he needs it, but that's always a home for him, as is TDE is for Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? You seen when the whole shit kicked off, most people would have thought Top Dog, he ain't fucking with that. Kendrick went and did whatever he did and got his own deal. You seen Top Dog there front and center. He gave his presence in the video. His presence was at the pop-out tour show or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's family. Motherfuckers go through shit, but when it's time for somebody to be there for you, is no hesitation. So, Drake is smart. He understands SZA is TDE. Understand Kendrick, it will always be TDE. Right? So, I don't think he should feel any type of way. Plus, it's SZA. We don't mix her into no bullshit, bro.
No, you're right, but put like this. We're still, like, this is one thing I hate for both artists. Like, for example, I ain't gonna lie, I had a good time during the battle. I like rap battles. I love beef. I like when people kind of get into it. It gets more attention. I like all that. But at this point, it's over to me, right? And, I don't foresee any violence. I don't think there'll be no violence. Like,
it was never that. I told you that.
No, you're right. But here's the thing. Both artists' names are so interconnected that anything Kendrick does, like, for example, right? If I give Kendrick credit for having a stadium tour, they feel like I'm down in Drake. Like, oh shit, you're giving Kendrick credit. That means, but Drake never did the stadium tour. It's like they're two different artists. And what's happened is that everything Kendrick is doing looks bad on Drake, and anything Drake does look bad on Kendrick. So that's why they're going to look at SZA and be like, well, you're kind of in this now, right? You don't think so?
Man, listen, that's SZA. You can't do that. You can't just factor everybody into some shit because you have a situation going on with a person. You can't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that because it's like now nobody can do business with certain people when that business doesn't have anything to do with your issue with that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't cuss you out about Snoopy Badass being on your show. I knew Flacco brought him up there, right?
Yeah, and also, I think because it's different though. It's very different because you're much more relevant than Snoopy Badass. So if you're not there, like if you were there, like the views and everything would be different. So you don't care. But imagine if it was someone just as popular as you, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think you'd beef with like, imagine you and Charleston White was all the way into it and all he had to talk about was just only you. And then I bring him on to only talk about you. You'd probably be like, yo, nephew, you can talk.
No, it's one. Listen, if they do it, first of all, SZA's going to do her set. Kendrick's headlining. Is that what it is?
Well, we don't know. I don't know. Sometimes when it's a co-headliner thing, so they might choose what dates.
What markets?
Yeah. Like for example, I could imagine if she comes to Jersey, maybe she closes out the
Yeah,
show. You know.
definitely. Um, you know, I hope Drake doesn't go buy up the whole stadium so it looks like it's sold out and nobody's there.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that would look whack. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, yeah, because you know what I would do. You know what I would do. No, I gotta be honest. I think that would be just lame. Yo, because if I'm Kendrick's team, I'm still gonna get the W by just posting our Ticketmaster numbers that we sold out. So it don't matter who showed up. So thank you, Bozo. I would actually even categorize it. Thank you, Bozo. You spent $1 million on all the floor seats. You gave
And
us
guess what?
You,
And the fans that hate him, the fans that really wanted to go that couldn't, because fake sold out, would hate him. Now you shouldn't do that.
The only thing he would have to do, obviously, I don't want this to happen, and I don't even think it's possible, is if like some crazy lunatic in Toronto tried Kendrick, but it's a stadium show. Like, yo, there are gonna be so many cops around that stage. There's gonna be so many security personnel around that stage. Is like, unless you're having like a mass stampede of like 300 people, like nothing's gonna happen. Again,
I don't think nothing's gonna happen at all.
Yeah, if I'm Drake, I don't look at those shows and think I have to prove nothing. Yo, this guy's doing a show. It happens to be in your city. He's selling out the Rogers Center. I think Drake's motive has to be, let's disconnect my career from this guy. Because they keep everything you do, like for example, and that's why I say even Drake's wrong in some of this stuff. Yo, the same day Kendrick's performing at the Super Bowl is the first day of your tour in Australia. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Like,
oh yeah.
They're gonna compare you. Like, you're a big artist already. You know, if it was you and Pusha T, like maybe people wouldn't give a fuck because people don't care about Pusha T that much. But I think you help Kendrick when you file a lawsuit that you can't file.
Oh, he definitely boosted it probably another 70,000 sales, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, you're giving the guy like you're playing into, and I ain't gonna lie to you. This is what I say. People like Kendrick is smart. I said this about Dirk. 6ix9ine is, 6ix9ine. We both know we know how cerebral he is. 6ix9ine went at Dirk. Dirk entertained him until he got the Drake record. Once the Drake record came, he never entertained him again. He basically used it for the attention. He did the same thing with YoungBoy. Dirk is really smart with that. I see Kendrick. Kendrick has one of the smartest teams. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whatever they're doing, and that's what I'm saying. For everybody who claim I don't like Kendrick, I'm telling you, no one's pulling better moves than a nigga. Everything he's doing is so well calculated. You almost have to be like, Jesus Christ, how do you compete with a nigga like this?
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, Kendrick is unpredictable. And I think that's his advantage over Drake. You can read everybody else. It's hard to read Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? You don't like he's just been quiet. He's just been doing his music. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got all. It still looks like Drake is in an uproar over some shit, and Kendrick didn't drop the whole motherfucking album. Drake ain't did shit. With Drake, he released like a bunch of content. Whatever he did, we don't know what that was about, what he did or whatever. But it's like, we need Drake to get back to being fucking Drake. Get back to doing Drake. Do Drake. Because right now, it's starting to look crazy. You know it.
Wait. Hey,
Drake. Drake is still the biggest streaming artist. He's still extremely relevant. He's still on top. He's looking down too much, bro. You had a battle. You took an L in that battle, right? You still generated a bunch of money with your songs. Like, bro, keep moving.
Yeah, 100%. I definitely believe Drake's gonna be all right. I don't think he's pulling the exact best moves with the timing, but I mean, he should realize his demand is still, bro. He just went to sell tickets in Australia and 300,000 people try to buy one. They had to add more concerts. He's good. The thing is, this battle is over. We're moving on to other shit, but I do think that it's gonna get complicated because even though they're gonna still call it the battle, it's the him and Universal shit. How do you get past that?
Yeah, that's and bro, it kind of looked like he's a whistleblower, bro. You know what? This shit ain't looking right, bro.
Yo. Put it like this.
I call Funkmaster Flex. I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Were you okay over there?
Yo.
We talked for damn an hour, bro. Flex wilding. He's happy Drake's doing what he's doing.
Yeah. I'm gonna be again. I think Drake's bluffing. I think he's playing a game of chicken. Because here's the thing. In the history of covering lawsuits, like even think with the Diddy shit, ain't no chick filing no petition. They just file a lawsuit. Ain't nobody say, hey, let's file a petition to get Diddy to give us the surveillance tape. No, they just filed the lawsuit. Why the hell is Drake filing 2 petitions? Just file a lawsuit. But I don't think he wants to sue them. I think he wants to threaten the lawsuit to be able to close a deal, and he's gonna sign there. Like, again, nothing has told me from Drake.
Yeah, but did you see the shit he put in there, bro? He went a little too far, bro.
All that could be water under the bridge.
P word. He used payola. Yeah, hey, that's nasty work.
Definitely nasty work.
That's bad shit, bro.
Yeah, but he had to show them how far it could go. I don't think he... Listen, let me tell you this. You have to realize... Let me ask you this question. Do you think that if you're Universal, this guy is threatening to sue you, would you put out a project by him, yes or no? Because...
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
I definitely, because if I don't, I'm on the contract, he gonna sue me even more.
No, hold on. Again, if you could push it back, and remember, when you push music back, it hurts the artist's career because they're losing momentum. I'm not putting it out because I don't want you to then claim that anything to do with this is part of the lawsuit and you add it to it. Like, once you file a lawsuit versus these companies, they start backing up from you and they start isolating you, right? They're very aware of lawsuits. So I think that Drake is not going to have music out until... That's why people were like, oh, this party album, that party album's a dub to me. That's not coming out. If it's going to come out, it's not coming out before March. Unless Drake fixes...
Nah, bro, you can't wait that long.
Why would they put that shit out?
Year, bro.
Hold on. Why would they put it out? Knowing that if Drake is claiming y'all spiced up Not Like Us.
They should put this shit out straight up, direct.
Yo, they're gonna think
without the tools.
No, they're gonna
and let him see who he really is.
No, they're gonna be thinking, well, if he might then claim that our us putting out his music, we're now suppressing it. So again,
no, not suppressing. He needs to see who he really is.
No. I get what you're saying.
Without him tweaking it.
No,
That's what the fuck you need to see.
I get what you're saying, but play this. Universal will never admit that they're doing anything that he's claiming they do. What I'm saying is that why put out the artist's music when if they're thinking about suing you, they might then sue you for the current project if they feel like it didn't sell enough and say, yo, you suppressed us, and then now you basically gave them more stuff to go talk in court about. This is an impasse. They're going to look at Drake to say, hey, listen, if you want to drop music, you withdraw those petitions and we could go forward. Here's the money we're going to give you. I personally think in the next 90 days, we're gonna get to a resolution in this because I don't think Drake is gonna bucket no motherfucking Universal. Because here's the thing. So we have a hearing. We're gonna hear some. I think we're gonna hear some big news. Drake could prove me wrong, but I don't think Drake ready to bucket the establishment. He ain't never show me that. He ain't never showed me that. So to me, this is just a negotiating tool. You hear?
Well, you could be right. You could be right. I don't doubt that. But look at it like this. There's no way the next project they drop on him, I think the numbers are going to be a little different.
Well. Here's the thing about that too, right? Here's the thing about
Get what
that.
I'm saying, you get what I'm telling you? The numbers are going to be a little different, brother. Because now you're going to have to do it raw and uncut. You can't administer something to a motherfucker and he going to go blow the whistle.
Yeah,
you got to let him do it. You got to let him do it. I think he shot himself in the foot, bro.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. And this is why I think there's going to be a whole game played about this next project. So, from what I've heard, this next project is the last project in the $400 million deal. We all know how contracts go. We don't wait till you finish your deal to negotiate the next deal. It's like the NBA. You wanna sign him to a new contract before he becomes an unrestricted free agent. Because when he's a full free agent, he could fuck around and drop a song on TuneCore and start seeing the magic of his own power. You want to keep him on a contract. So I don't think if Universal doesn't get a new contract with them, they're not going to make this new release easy. And that's going to be the thing that they're playing with. So no way they're going to have this project go out without them having a new deal with Drake. Drake is too big of an artist to allow to go into a free agent situation because you're going to have Sony Music Entertainment say, hey, we ain't going to give you the 600, but we give you 5. How much? Right? Then you have Warner say, shit, Universal been dominating us for so long. Universal owns the majority of the market share. Hey, listen, we'll give you 520. And then now you cooking. So, because you could go back to Universal and say, well, I could get 520. Y'all said because of this battle with Kendrick and this other shit, y'all say y'all only match the 400 y'all gave last time.
But see, that's where y'all saying crazy shit. I do not believe Universal has said because he lost the battle with Kendrick, we don't want to do this. I believe they're telling him your numbers aren't what they were. You're still number one, but the market is down overall, not just him. This has nothing to do with bro. If Kendrick would have had that effect on him, he wouldn't be holding the top spot. He's still in the top spot.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? So this has nothing to do with Kendrick won the battle or none of this shit.
It is projected though, right? So it's like, I personally believe that if Drake probably took this battle, so they've been negotiating for a while. I think he took the battle and say, I'm about to beat this nigga's ass. I'm about to violate him. And after I violate him, I know I was asking for 6, but I'm going to tell these motherfuckers I need 7. Prices went up, nigga. Here's the thing. Anytime you go to the casino, you gamble, you know, they always say a push is a win. So
the only motherfucker had the risk was Drake. Yeah. Because Kendrick came in the underdog.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So, like, if he essentially devalues himself in the battle, he lost. He lost in valuation of what Universal will give him. But if he had won the battle, that might be an additional bargaining chip to say, hey, even if you're saying the numbers from a couple years ago are down, I'm the guy. Give me that motherfucking money. We gonna still work. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but do you get what I'm saying? His numbers are still our top numbers, but they're less than what they used to be. So why the fuck We see he's getting of age, right? All right. They're doing all kind of other little things they're watching, right? Motherfucker had a motherfucking million dislikes. That's never happened. They don't know, bro. Every dog has his day, and you know that, bro. We didn't see a lot of motherfuckers up there that we thought wouldn't come down, come down. It's a fact. So I don't know, bro. It could be a gift and a curse. They could be offering him 400 million, 450 million right now. He don't take it. He can wait till next year. Some other shit happen. Lawsuit pop up. Weird ass allegations. Or he drops something that doesn't perform. And now they talking about 250.
Yeah.
He's not in his prime right now. He's just who he is. He's not in his prime, bro. I don't think he's gonna grow anymore. I think he'll sustain and maintain, but I don't think he's gonna grow anymore, bro. It's gonna be real. Not as an artist, now will he go do some Jay Z shit on the business side? Absolutely. But as far as music and the state that music's in, not putting it all on him, not saying he's gonna make whack music and shit like that. I'm just saying in the state that this is in, unless he crosses the street and try to go fucking Latin and some other shit, bro, he's gonna be where he's at. And it does not, when they look at the numbers, it just doesn't add up. Hey, they don't want to be recouping for 10 years, bro. You know that.
Hey, by the way, chat. Again, we're tracking, as the story, the lead story for the day as it goes on. So Hip Hop DX, they posting everything but it, man. They got to post Rhapsody, Nas. They posting everything. They ain't nothing. So chat, you could easily tell what's going on. You scroll down on this page, you see that Rock Nation hat. I'm gonna assume that Rock Nation, has some influence here, because they refuse to post a big story. Right now, I do know Elliot Wilson's over there. Elliot Wilson used to be one of the executives over a title that Jay Z once owned.
Definitely.
Yeah, they then sold that, and he definitely has close ties to Jay Z. And by the way, Elliot, I fuck with you, and I do love you, but I'm gonna call you out on this one because this is why maybe you and Drake got into it, because I see you, Drake and you are into it, whatever. Drake has thought it's over interview, but think about this. You interviewed Drake a bunch of times more than anybody else in the culture. You've interviewed Jay Z, maybe other than Angie Martinez, more than anybody else in the culture. When something bad come out about Jay Z, you ain't finna post that shit.
Yeah,
but you were hyping up everything that Kendrick was saying about Drake. So I could understand why he might feel away. Like again, when it comes to Jay Z, it's insulated. You don't post the allegations, but you post his reply. I get it. You get what I'm saying? So my man usually posts with no caption. He says "Whole Rock Nation." I get what that is. It is what it is. But sometimes people act like they're all completely independent and not having a side in things. But when certain things happen, like I ain't gonna lie, like there's been times that I had to post shit about 6ix9ine. Like he's my friend. I don't like to post bad things about him.
Yeah, but we do. I mean, it be times. Yeah, it be times, bro. And I'm talking. I gotta address what it is, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what? It whoop. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not that. That's my little partner. You know what I mean? But it's hard. But you got to keep it real, Elliot. He got to keep it real, bro.
Yeah, and again, that's a part of the game which I think I don't knock him or anyone else who won't even listen to the topic, but this is why people like me exist and you exist, No Jumper, the Vlads of the world, is because people do want to, there are certain protected people that nobody else talks about, right? By the way, did you see what I did to Rhapsody? So Rhapsody, you know who Rhapsody is?
Yep.
Okay. So she dropped a freestyle. She dissed me, and she says, She says, yeah, niggas like academics, they bitches. And yo, niggas like that, you know, we got to check. I guess she does a play off the Kendrick thing, and she's like, the weird cases. So I responded to her just yesterday. I said, hey, listen, you know, I don't want to be attacking women, and I like her. She's a good rapper. I really like her, you know? And I said, listen, I know you're trying to do what Kendrick does, or like the whole like this thing, but I do want to say you're signed to Rock Nation, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I know Wack does this. I know the Exposers does this, but this is when you get to the heights of the media. You got to be careful what you say, because you don't want to be living in a glass house, right? When you talk about people having anything going on, I'll go to my email every day and I see like 15 things, and most of them I don't put out, but I said, oh, interesting. I'll just keep that in the tuck over there. I'm gonna just whatever. I could tell this one they probably sent to Wack100 and the Exposers. I watched them hammer that out. That's how it goes. So I said yesterday or the day before, I said, man, you want to be careful talking about these cases because anybody could claim anything. And I'm sure because you're signed to Rock Nation, the people you're in the board meetings and the business meetings with, you don't want to be talking about their situations, which might be a little bit more fresher because they're currently pending and it might come out. A day later, it came out.
Yo, Act, we'll flame Rhapsody ass up.
Hey, no. You know what? Hey, listen. She's a good
We'll
rapper.
fire Rhapsody. We'll fire her ass up, boy.
Nah. She a good rapper.
She better go get in that corner. Boy, listen, she better chill out.
No, she a good rapper, but we just have to let her know, like, hey, listen.
Let's put the 30-day heat on her, Act. Just blitz her.
No. Don't do that. You see, this is why you can't fuck with Wack, and when you get to the 100 side of the trenches,